Good morning. Enjoying a nice cup of coffee and coming out to check on my seedlings. I moved the greenhouse around yet again, but I got a second table. So you can see things are really coming along here. Some things maybe not so well. Lesson learned when Calvin and I left for the race for the weekend. I didn't really think about having someone stop by and water things while we were gone, so we did experience some loss, especially of the herbs, which were a lot pickier and more delicate. Down here are some trays that I've reseeded, and then some new trees of stuff that I've planted. And I do have some nice big signs now instead of having them all labeled on the tray. Over here we have our 2 witch hazel plants. This one's really going to town and this one's slowly coming to life. We've got here a pear tree that's got some green buds, and this right here, the star of the show, is our fig tree, and this little tree is just incredible. It was one of the first things in here to have buds, and now the leaves are just absolutely huge. But it thrives so well in the greenhouse here. We're going to be looking at getting, maybe a few more of these to go in ground outside. We've got sage there that's pretty happy. This lavender just kind of, I don't know, it does its own thing. Some accidental kale growing there, but it just looks so happy. I do have some lemon balm and dragon balm coming up in here. That's just self-reseeded from last year. Our hops, this one in particular really going crazy. I need to look at these. The stakes are really worn off and I can't tell very well which is which variety. The one on the far right here I believe is Chinook, but I need to look and try to figure out what these are and get new labels on them so we know what's what. Those garlic chives I got from Earth Dance, just going to town, coming back to life. And then here's some stuff that little Owen and I seeded. A few zinnias that we transplanted in there too, but we seeded some melons, moon and stars, and an American melon. And then we have in this second one here, the middle, is some hibiscus roselle and some butterfly pea flowers. Down here is some more zinnias I transplanted into bigger containers, some borage we reseeded, and an elderberry stick trying to propagate. I'm just not very good at propagating things from sticks. And so, yeah, I'm just enjoying the quiet and the peace. Got my yoga mat in here, partially because no one likes to walk over these rocks. So it's a lot easier to convince everyone to let the dogs out if they can walk across the yoga mat to get to the door.